Hey folks, it's Snowmutt, and today I'm bringing you a Lycanthrope deck for fun. Lycanthrope, every time it does battle damage, does 200 damage, in addition to that for each normal monster in your graveyard. So we're going to be running 3 Galaxy Serpent and 3 of each Ojama, all the normal Ojamas at least. We're also running 3 Manju, 2 Cerberol, 2 Valerie-Fawn, 3 Lycanthrope, 1 Photon Veil, 2 Pre-Prep, 2 Terra, 3 Tri-White, 1 Preparation of Rites, 3 Advanced Ritual Art, 1 Synthesis Spell, 2 Twin Twister, and 3 Ritual Sanctuary. So, you will never actually use Synthesis Spell in order to make Lycanthrope. This is just here as a target for pre-prep, so that you can add the Lycanthrope and have pitch fodder for Ritual Sanctuary. It also puts 2 spells into the graveyard for your Sanctuary to use later, but we'll get to that in a second. Your basic starting combo is to, whatever you have to do, get Advanced Ritual Art, make your Lycanthrope using 2 Galaxy Serpent and any Ojama. You just want to make sure you at least have those 2 Galaxy Serpent in the graveyard, in case you don't already have access to a Cerberol or a Valerie-Fawn. Basically, you want at least 1 tuner, because you're going to be making Arclight, whether you have to Tri-White it, or if you have to use your Valerie-Fawn or whatever. Make Arclight. Arclight, when it's sent to the graveyard, lets you add a ritual monster or a ritual spell card from the deck to the hand. So, you can search for Lycanthrope, or you can search for Advanced Ritual Art. That's what we're searching for, is those 2 cards. That's how we win. Afterwards, once you have at least 4 spells in your graveyard, we're assuming at least 1 for Ritual Art, at least 1 for Pre-Prep, at least 1 for Synth, and probably 1 for Terra or for Tri-White. So that's 4 spells right there. As long as you have 4 spells in your grave and Arclight in the graveyard, then you can use Ritual Sanctuary to pull back Arclight and use its effect again, because it's not limited to 1 per turn. So, what you do then is, with that second Galaxy Serpent, since you already used 2 of these guys in order to make your Arclight in the first place, now you can sync for Stardust Charge Warrior, or you can sync for Brio. Stardust Charge just for the card advantage, and then Brio to set up OTKs, depending on, what the field looks like at the time and what your hand looks like at the time. And then again, you can just use your Ritual Sanctuary to pull it back and use it again. Whether you get another Tri-White, or if you have a Valerie-Fawn or a Cerberol to make sync fodder so that you can make whatever you didn't already make here, or if you happen to have a Manju, because you can go ahead and overlay Manju with your Arclight and get Omega. Omega specifically I'm talking about just because it's the least conditional Xyz material detach card, whatever you want to say. It's basically the most non-conditional way to put Arclight back into the grave again, since it doesn't rely on the opponent having any cards on the field or anything like that. But that's it. That's the deck. It's actually quite linear. Just make Herald, and then use Herald as a search method for your other combo pieces to get your 3 Lycanthrope on the field and win. Everything else is just fluff to pretty much synergize well with the deck. Cerberol and Valerie-Fawn, since all your Ojamas are beasts, as you can see, Valerie-Fawn is easy Armory Arm, easy Arclight, etc., and then Cerberol is just an accessible tuner, and it's also a light monster, so that works well with Photon Veil. Which we're basically using to fix dead hands with a lot of normal monsters, to instead search out like 3 Manju if we can. We've also got the Terraforming to search Ritual, and the 1 Preparation of Rites. The rest of the extra deck is pretty malleable. You can do whatever you want with it, really. I would recommend keeping Brio, Stardust, at least 1 Armory Arm, at least 2 Arclight, 1 Omega, and then the Phoenix, because it's so easy to make with your Tri-White, and your Valerie-Fawn, actually. Everything else is pretty malleable. You can kind of do whatever you want with that. So if you decide you really need a Link Summon card for Link Summon format, there you go. There's your space. It's there. But that's it. Make Lycanthrope, swing, and win. So, a super fun deck. I had a lot of fun playing it, and a lot of fun streamlining it, and figuring out how to make it as consistent as possible. So if you have any questions, or if you have any comments, suggestions, anything like that for the deck, let me know. I love hearing people, their thoughts. I love doing the whole theory thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! And trying to figure out how I can make the decks as consistent and as competitive as I can make them. So just let me know what you think, and thanks for your time, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.